Welcome to another episode of Baby Steps with Christ. I'm your host, Leigh Trupin. This is where we learn to build a relationship with God one step at a time without religious pressure. Where we go at our own pace and where we learn we don't need a middleman to know God. We can go straight to the source ourselves. Today, I want to talk about trusting God. And don't cringe at the notion. If you don't trust Him yet, it's okay. He's okay with that. Just like anyone else, trust with God takes time. It isn't instantaneous. When I first began my journey and I was getting to know God, one of the things I kept hearing over and over and over again, among many things, but at the top of the list was, you must trust God. Must was the word they used. You must trust God. The look I would get when I told people I didn't was uncanny. And after the look came the you must trust Him again and again and again. And when I asked, how am I supposed to trust God when I don't even know Him? I got nothing but blank stares. It was like, how dare I say such a thing? It was as if I didn't belong if I didn't trust Him. It's as if everyone knew to say the words, you must trust Him, but not one person had the answer to my question. How? It's as if everyone was reading from the same script and programmed to give me the same list of must-dos. It's as if everyone was trying to force feelings on me that I didn't feel. No matter what I said, my feelings were dismissed. You must trust God. That's it. Don't ask how, and don't say you don't. Well, no, that's not who I am. I will not pretend to trust God if that isn't how I feel. And neither should you. So today, if you're listening and you don't trust God yet, I'm here to tell you it's okay. God is not upset with you, and He's not judging you for it. It took me years before I learned how to trust Him. And during that time, I learned how He spoke to me. And I watched Him keep the promises that He made specifically to me. And little by little, my trust for Him grew. I went through many moments with Him where I saw how He showed up for me and how He kept His promises to me. Now I can say without a doubt that I trust Him wholeheartedly. But man, did that take time. And before I got to that point, it was as though everyone expected me to feel that way the moment I said I believed in God. Keep it real. Believing in God is not the same thing as knowing God. And you can't trust Him if you don't know Him. And you can't know Him if you don't build a personal relationship with Him. So if you don't trust God yet, give yourself a break. He is. While everyone around you may make you feel as though you're supposed to immediately trust Him, God knows that's impossible. God isn't impatient with you. He's not upset with you. He's not judging you for not trusting Him. The more you spend time with Him, the more you'll get to know Him. The more you'll understand His character. You'll learn how He speaks to you, how He works in your life. The more you keep spending time with Him, the more your trust will grow. So don't feel guilty if you don't feel the way others expect you to feel. And forget the unrealistic expectations that you must trust God now. But I will say this, a relationship with Him takes time. It takes practice, and it takes consistency. If you're not spending time with Him, then you won't get to know Him. And if you don't know Him, you can't trust Him. It's great listening to other people's stories and hearing about their experiences with God and how they trust Him. But their experiences with God aren't yours. Hopefully, other people's stories and experiences will motivate you to want to build a relationship with God. That's when you'll eventually have your own story to tell, because you'll eventually have your own experiences with Him. But you have to put in the work in order to build your relationship with God, just like any other relationship. That's why I made it easy for you. I created a 100% free community on an app called School. SKOOL. I created Kindergarten for Faith. I have everything there for you in one place. You can listen to my podcast episodes, get my free baby steps guides, watch my baby steps carousel videos, interact with me and others who are just like you, building an honest relationship with God, one baby step at a time, with absolutely no religious pressure. I'm building the community I didn't have when I began my journey. It's pressure-free, and it's filled with encouragement to help you build your own relationship with God. But you do need to put in an effort to build your relationship with God. You can't expect Him to do all the work. No relationship is one-sided. If it is, it doesn't work. A relationship with God is no different. It needs to be two-sided. So if you're ready to make a commitment to begin building your relationship with God, join me on School. If you feel like everything you're trying to do to get to know God isn't working, or it's too advanced, join me on School. I created Kindergarten for Faith because when I started my journey, everyone wanted to teach me college-level concepts before first teaching me how to build a relationship with God, how to connect directly with Him. So I created a place where I'm stripping away the confusion, the pressure, the advanced teachings, so you can start at a level that you can actually understand. I start you with the foundation first, getting to know God personally. All are welcome. Come just as you are. It's a place where it's okay not to trust God yet, and a place where we learn how we can begin to build trust in Him one baby step at a time. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and if you did, please share it with someone you feel needs to hear it. And come join me on School. It's completely free and pressure-free. I'll leave the link in the show notes. Keep taking those baby steps with Christ. Thanks for listening. Until next time.